Well, hello, whoever may be watching. I decided that what I want to do is create a series on From Behind the Bar called Jokes from Behind the Bar. So here is the first joke from behind the bar. This guy decides he wants to go bear hunting for the first time. So he gets all outfitted and he buys a new gun, and gets all his camping gear and his hunting gear, and he goes way up into the mountains and starts stalking this bear. He finds this black bear and he shoots this black bear, and as soon as that bear hit the ground, he got a tap on his shoulder. He turns around and there's a big old brown bear. And that brown bear says, that was my cousin. He says, now you got one of two choices. We can either have really rough sex, or I can just eat you right here. Well, after the rough sex, he spent a couple of weeks in the hospital. So he's pretty tore up, and he's laying there in his hospital bed, and he keeps thinking, I'm going to go up there and I'm going to kill that bear. I'm going to go up there and I'm going to shoot that bear right between the eyes. And sure enough, he gets out of the hospital, and the first thing he does is grab his gun and head back up there into the woods. Sure enough, he finds that big brown bear, and he shoots that bugger, and as soon as that bear hit the ground, he got a tap on his shoulder. And he turns around, and there's this huge grizzly bear. And that grizzly bear says, man, that was my cousin. He says, you got one of two choices. He says, we can either have really, really rough sex, or I'll just eat you. Well, boy, I'll tell you, he's in the hospital a couple months this time. He was close to death. But he pulled out of it. The whole time he was in that hospital, he kept saying, I'm going to go up there and I'm going to kill that bear. I'm going to kill that bear as soon as I can. Sure enough, he gets out of the hospital and he goes back up there. He finds that grizzly bear, and he shoots that grizzly bear right between the eyes, and as soon as it hit the ground, he gets a tap on his shoulder, and he turns around, and there is the biggest, meanest looking polar bear you ever saw. And that polar bear just leans down on him, and he says, Dave, I don't believe you come here for the hunting. Have a nice day.